A blank in the first end to start the gold medal game. In the second, a chance for Sweden with the hammer to play the draw in behind and score the 2. No problem for Edin. Right into the forfeit, and a great start to the game for the Swedes. In the third, the last for Sweden. Edin coming through the port of the guards, trying for the hit and rule. Find some cover, make it tough for Canada to blank the end. Rolls all the way across and perfectly in behind the corner guard. Still, Gushu sees a piece of the yellow, looking for the outturn peel. Yes! To retain the hammer, but a little tight on the throw. EJ Harnden trying his very best, but just clicking the guard. Sweden with the steal to go 3 points up on Canada. In the fourth end, a miss by Oskar Eriksson. Earlier in the end, leading to a chance for Canada to make the nose hit, score the 2, and right back in it. A blank in 5, and Sweden still lead by 1. Sixth end, Canada lying 2. Niklas Edin with the draw. Needing a full forfeit for the single point. Eriksson out to help on the sweeping to drag it all the way there. And it is there. Sweden staying in front. A 4-2 lead. And then in the ninth end, Sweden ignoring the red stone on the wing, plays the draw around the center to deny the score of 2, but Brad Gushu can see enough to chase it. Great sweep by Jeff Walker initially, and then past the guard onto the yellow. 2 points on the board to tie the game coming into the final end. Great nose double by Brad Gushu, forcing Niklas Edin well wide on the draw. Unknown terrain, out in the frost. Big guess for Team Sweden. Edin giving the sweepers a chance. It's for Sundgren and Vrano to determine how many licks of the brush to get it in for the forfeit. Needed to curl at the end, needed to sit at the end, and it would for gold. Sweden back on top of the world with a 6-5 win over Canada.
Sweden, LGT World Champions, how does that feel?
Oh, it feels undescribable. It feels so good after this week. It felt like we played so well the whole week. Obviously, it was going to come down to a tough one, but also kind of the struggles from last year, like the surgery and not playing as a whole team, losing out in the quarters. A lot of doubt kind of came in at that point, I think, but now we just played maybe the best event we've ever played, I think. So super proud of the team.
And Canada threw everything at you in that, especially in the 10th end. How confident were you having to go out wider with that draw?
I was confident I would throw a good material, but at the same time you're not really sure what the path is going to do, and the same thing for the sweepers. They can't see exactly the line, and the frost out there was a little tricky, so that was probably one of the worst shots to to win this one, especially after having that lead. But we still felt confident they would be close. So that's kind of what I drew my first one, elected to freeze. Then I knew roughly what the path would do.
And you've set 2 new records, 162 games at a World Championship and 7 gold medals. What's your next ambition to set a record on?
I guess 8 goals. No, I think the big goal obviously is the Olympics, but these events are so important to win for confidence, and also kind of showing the rest of the teams out there, like, we're not as high on the world rankings anymore and haven't won a ton of slams, but when we get to these events, we know what we can do, and so does the other teams.
Well, many congratulations, wonderful performance. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Brad, what a game, what a finish. But you threw everything at Sweden there, but they had the answer for everything you threw at them.
Yeah, you know what, I missed one shot that game, and that burned us in the third end, you know, giving them a free point there. And we fought, we made a lot of shots, we forced them to play a very, very difficult shot. I think that's a shot that, you know, you probably miss more than you make, to be honest, but credit to him, he made a great shot, and no better way for him to win a world championship, but it kind of sucks for us.
Absolutely, but the 10th end, you couldn't have done any more. Your last shot, by rolling your shooter out, you pushed him right out into the wing. You couldn't do any more.
No, we couldn't. You know, with the setup that we had, that's as good as we could have hoped for, was, you know, a draw the 4-foot in a fresh path. So, you know, Mark made some great shots. I made 2 great shots, and yeah, we forced them into a tough one. And, you know, I think when we were down 3-0, if you told us we'd give them that shot to win, I think we probably would have taken it, to be quite honest. And, you know, he made it.
So, silver medalist, sum up your week here in Schaffhausen at the Worlds.
For the 4th time, silver sucks. But you know what? To be second in the world, you know, we have to be proud of what we did. But it's just disappointing now. This 4 in a row for me, and you know, I'm sure at some point down the road I'll appreciate it more than I do right now. But right now, yeah, it's tough to take.
Well, thank you so much for a great week of entertainment, and congratulations on your silver medal.
Thank you.
Thank you.